GRT continues to hold within our key area of support that lies between the $0.164 and the 0.1478, and at the time of this recording we are also holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is also acting as resistance. And on today's video I will be emphasizing on the reasons as to why we need to continue holding within this key area of support over here. And above all, I will be discussing my long-term price prediction analysis, giving you an area that we need to continue holding on the daily chart. And for those of you that might want to take a trade, you can check out BitGet, which is my go-to exchange. And you can see that on sign up, you can now claim a welcome pack of up to 6,200 USDT. And all you need to have for registration is an email address and a phone number. Getting back to the charts, I want to start the video by first giving you a recap of an Elliot structure that I have here on the charts, where I say to you that from the lows that we made on the 6th of September, we managed to see a very nice bounce to the upside where we first picked in this 1-2 setup. And after we completed the 1-2 setup, we saw another bounce to the upside in a wave 1. We started a corrective structure over here in an Elliot wave count 2, whose minimum target areas I have marked on the charts using this target area, an area that we have now fully maximized, and there are very high chances that we have the lows in place for the second wave, and in the next coming days we might see the start of that impulsive Elliott wave count 3. But at the time of this recording, we now seem to be losing that impulsive momentum to push the price higher, which was first shown the moment we saw a break to the lower side of this ascending trend line that I have here on the charts, and that was the first indication that we are now shifting from this upward momentum, and there were chances of unlocking more prices in the next coming days, which is what has been happening. And in that breakdown move, we need to come up with significant key areas of supports that we need to continue holding, and that support area can be given using the Fibonacci's, pulling the fibs from the lows that we made in this Elliott wave count 1 to the high of that Elliott wave count 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, and that is between the 0.1643 and the 0.1473, which is the area over here. So the case scenario is that in case in the next coming hours we continue seeing some bearish momentum, we need to continue holding within this area, and the moment we see a breakout to the lower side of this target area, then that will be suggesting that we have now hit invalidation points for these Elliott wave structures over here, and that would mean that we are going to see a total breakdown move, giving us a reset of the lows that we made on the 6th of September. And the moment we get a reset of the 0.1255 over there, and maybe we lose that key area of support and that significant low, there's a chance that we are going to continue seeing further breakdown moves, giving us a reset of the lows that we made on the 5th of August. So that is the worst case scenario that I'm expecting in case we lose this target area over here. Jumping to the daily chart, on the daily chart, I still believe that we got our bear market lows last year and started an aggressive bounce to the upside in a move that peaked above the 0.4947, completing the formation of this Elliott wave count 1. And after we peaked in that Elliott wave count 1, we started a breakdown move in the formation of an Elliott wave count 2, whose minimum target areas I have marked on the charts using this blue target area, an area that I came up with using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from the lows that we made down there in a wave 1, then connecting the fibs to the high of that Elliott wave count 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area between the fib level 0.5 and the 7.8, an area that we have now fully maximized. And I have been saying to you in my previous videos that we need to see GRT holding above the fib level 0.88, and that is above the 0.1279, because as long as we are holding above the fib level 0.88, then our Elliott wave structure is still valid, and we can expect an aggressive bounce to the upside in an Elliott wave count 3 in the next coming weeks or maybe months. Then expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5, taking us back above the dollar mark. But the moment we lose the fib level 0.88, then that will be increasing the likelihood that we are going to see a total breakdown move on the charts, giving us a total reset of the bear market lows and possibly even giving us new bear market lows before we can start another aggressive bounce to the upside. So that is all I've been expecting here to play out here on the GRT chart, on the short term and also on the long term. And let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.